Alright, everybody. Hello and good evening, and welcome back, hopefully, to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. We coming through okay? I sure hope I am. Wunderbar. Alright, that's going. Alright, so let's make sure everything is properly synced on the switch. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. Seems good. Alright, so where we last left off before I was rudely interrupted by internet cutting out, we were in the middle of the first episode of first trial, and we'll sum it all up. We were trying to deal with go through a trial while Phoenix was going through amnesia, and we managed to kind of get through. I'm guessing probably the first half or third of this trial. Kind of remembering as a player how to do this, and then we pretty much left it off at Maya, who apparently came back from her little trip from down when she went back to wherever she was training. So now she's back and she finds out that Phoenix has amnesia. So we're gonna pick up right where we left off there. Also, how's the game audio? Seems a little soft on this side. A bit. Okay, let me see if I can't. There we go. That might be why. Who in the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too? Hey, good morning, Maggie. Oh, yeah, that's right. This girl clocks herself in the temple every time she salutes. And a good morning to you, Maya. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh? And what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super-important evidence. You are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks? The heck is this? A list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kinda tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. Looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? As in, there's a group of con artists that police are currently investigating. And these guys are members of that group. List of unfamiliar names and phone numbers, members of con artists group. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me. And where did you get this list in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh. Is that right? These numbers are in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is... Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately. Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later. Wish us luck. I guess I have all the pieces now. More or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not gonna lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah.
court will now rule confirm. Who start call the next witness to the stand, Mr. Byrne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Byrne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked if the court might be a little lenient on...
There's no need to give a preface. There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your next witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness a drifter who was taking a walk on the day in the park on the day of the murder. Oh my God, is this guy? Please state your name for the court, witness. How do I go about this? Spoiled brat. Actually, I think the game is trying me out just a little bit and bring it down just a tad. There we go. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. Huh? Alright, go ahead. Just now you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk. Did I? But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me... Oh God, he's rambling on, friggin' old bag. Make him stop. Yeah, I understand. I'm very sorry. I'll be more careful from now on. What is he? A human chatterbox? I have to question him. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only do apply. Wait, glasses? What? Yeah, exactly. You aren't wearing glasses. Unless those glasses were his.
That's enough. Your name, witness.
Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people, your dirty tricks. I thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
Sorry. Won't happen again.
Hey, it's me figuring things out, alright? Is it my fault that I catch on to things quickly? Oh, man. I forgive you. I suppose I can tell you my name. I am Richard Oh, yeah, you're totally a frickin' spoiled brat. Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were. Now, is this like the hobo drifting or the initial D, like car drifting? Probably the former. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit. This, for instance, called the brief. Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking or strolling through the park, correct? It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know, Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park. See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know, you...
What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. Do not make me call you beef.
I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation.
What life?
I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that I pretty defended there. The only other thing I saw was that banana that fell. Oh, that was definitely that dude's black glasses. This guy fucking did it. The only other thing I saw was that banana that fell with the police officer.
That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe because I believe in my client? You mean Maggie?
Yes.
And if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying!
We're now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
I'll find out the truth, no matter how you craft your lies. So you were at the park all afternoon? You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? Ass. That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name Tracy University.
No name. Trashy.
Now, this might be hard for a mush-head, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country.
There you.
But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please! Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little shit. And how did you know he was a police officer? You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle of cheap, low, ugly shoes. I suppose I was wearing an officer's uniform. Shouldn't that statement have come first? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do? I haven't figured that out yet. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I had them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face? That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright would not use such loud voice in the question. Not use such a loud voice during questioning.
Sustained, Mr. Wright. Please refrain from raising your voice in this court.
And please don't make me have to raise my voice. Are you finished? I'd like to continue, if that's alright with you. I'm just gonna nail this guy in the bud. Oh wait, hang on. So you're sure you're not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I'm what you call a famous brand name product, or you're only a cheap imitation. There is no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake. Of course, of course. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Of course.
Did you notice anything else of interest, witness?
Alright, let's pin it on this guy. The banana? Well, it was actually more than just one, more like a bunch of bananas. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's got to be lying about the bananas. Could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the scene. What if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else? If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. My client is innocent. There's no way he could have seen what he says he did. Which means if we can somehow show he's lying, yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could remember who she is. Is everything okay, Nick? Ladies and gentlemen of the court, I would like to present this not bundle of bananas.
Objection!
Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong.
That's right. What's the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove? Huh? What? A baseball glove? Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not... It's a... No! Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. Witness has bad eyesight. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? Huh? How? What? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Your Honor, it was very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
You're one of those people! Yes! You know what I mean! You're like one of those people who refuse to work and see the new possibilities. Sure, in the end we find out that the fact of glove is not bananas when we steal apart and do... And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. About 2200! I suppose you're gonna tell me that's terrible, right? That's not how you're... Are you sure that's not actually your eyesight?
Why are you not wearing your glasses today then?
That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning to get a new pair made right away, but, you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them, how about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? Did he just strangle himself with a scarf? Do a solid, just pull really hard and just keep pulling. How about it, witness? You are an unrelenting evil man. You're like one of those people who rejected Jon-El because brave and courageous, only caught by the horrible, unrighteous people when she didn't do anything right. She was like... Which boils down to you for not wearing your... I know how to read. God damn it. Mr. Wellington, you screwed over my ability to read because you speak so goddamn fast. Order of the Guild cart yourself. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at the time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. So it took you about 15 minutes to make it. Not very urgent. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away.
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer!
You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright.
She ran away just like that? Yes, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry, was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education? Actually, it did take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client? The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that the defendant is the culprit.
This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record.
How can I get more information out of him? Immediately? As in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen, or did I not teach you that at your pitiful school? You think people learn about how to call the police in college? Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a second. How'd you know what time it was? That detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school. Hey, pal, I graduated from a pretty good, top-ranked college. I don't believe this. It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I'm wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. What? Why, you're just some lousy kid who... I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond? So you're saying that there were police on the scene by 7 p.m.? They got there before that, I think. There usually aren't that many people in that area at that time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking. It certainly says something about the morals of people in this country. I can't find anything out of the ordinary in this testimony. I do.
Oh, wait, no, wrong button.
Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
You're in the victim's autopsy report?
According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So, what of it? You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that they would be a little dazed. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Mr. Wellington,
Yes?
explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes?
Answer the question. Excuse me, I gotta sneeze. I got that tickle in my nose. Telephone, I mean... Spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth.
A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone?
You and your questions as if you're trying to open all the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You think you're really something special? Witness. I lost my cell phone. There, you happy? You lost it?
Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be a very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard that geniuses are good? Oh, there he goes again. I'm not even gonna bother.
Enough!
Oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone. Nick, that cell phone. Could it be... You mean the phone that Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now? What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See? Here is it. You mean, here it is? You all see that, right? Here is it. Is that a typo or is that him? Oh, I see. Looks like he's got his phone. Wait, don't I have it? And I thought that just maybe this was his.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was...
Hold on, wait, hold on. There's a phone booth right there!
The delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth.
Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor, The witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone. How dare you! You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you? Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think.
Alright, let's have this proof then. Please present the proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth.
It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this.
At the crime scene photo?
Is there a problem with it? Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, there's something wrong with you. No!
It's a phone booth.
That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Ugh. Did you fucking see the phone?
Order! Order!
What does reporting the crime alone lay prove for the defense? The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
And I bet this phone is really his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else? Was he?
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
There's only one possible explanation. Doesn't use by changing into a Superman costume.
Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that your explanation is not persuasive. You will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility.
Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
Oh, I can't save? Oh boy. Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced.
Perhaps?
This is just an idea I thought I'd throw out.
I suggest that perhaps you should find a better piece of evidence.
Yes, of course, Your Honor. Well then.
Before you do, you will be penalized.
Okay, so that wasn't it. Oh, was he writing the... Mr. Wellington. What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find... I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. These glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body?
Order! Order!
Now wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew he had to find his glasses and search frantically for them. What he didn't realize is that they were under the victim's body. And that's why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as the real murderer?
Of course, that is precisely what I'm doing. Actually, wait. What is it? Thank you, Ava Unit 1. I know I'm right. He's the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah! This is so exciting watching you work again. Somehow my old self is coming back to me. Time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Order! Order!
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This is third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you're not the murderer. Why? That's easy. For example, there's, the name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? But we already know this is not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie with a Y, and the victim is left-handed.
In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground.
But... Wouldn't that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would he know that person? Would that person know her name was Maggie? Maggie with a Y?
This is a good point. The witness didn't even know of this murder before this trial.
Ah, I forgot. Was there any way this creep would have known Maggie's name beforehand? There was. She answered the phone. It'd be best if I could prove the witness had that. Is it on the court record? Yeah, she did. She got in contact with him. The defendant's name was Maggie.
Now will the defendant please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name?
Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So, what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why you? How did you? Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there's some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder?
I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And... she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. With a Y. But she didn't really say that. That was when you learned her name was Maggie. but you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake.
My client's name is Maggie, but the name that was written on the ground was a different kind of Maggie. Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if you knew how. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Now read.
Order! Order!
But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
Your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone. That is absolutely correct. I didn't have a motive.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but...
Now then, please present to the court that the witness... Wait, please present to the court proof that the witness had a motive.
Mr. Wellington's motive is right here.
What is this? A list?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. We have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. This list of phone numbers were stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to the people who are members of a certain con artists group. What? Con artists? Can you explain why these numbers are on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage! An invasion of privacy! Looking at phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people! You're just like the cops raiding brilliant... whatever. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want for you is to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of all this? Why would the witness have a number... Wait, why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone?
Isn't that obvious? The witness is a member of that group. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone would have looked into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. No, this is too much.
That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I got you now. The police officer. Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please, let's think about the content of that phone call. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was to meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. And maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah. If we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant? I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well done, Mr. Wright. What was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
Maybe he wasn't expecting a cop. Yeah, he was in his uniform, but I don't think Maggie was. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on a date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh. The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known that they were going out, so he began to worry. So he was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible that they had already run a check on the phone.
And he went into a panic, is what you're saying?
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are...
Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence! That guy's really creeping me out. All of you have been waving around and talking about this suspicious phone. Suspicious phone number this, suspicious car group that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence? You want proof that this phone is yours? I already told you earlier. The phone I've lost, I've already found it. You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can't be sure it isn't. But you can't be sure it is mine, you simpleton. What? It feels good to see you squirm.
We do seem to have a problem with our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it is meaningless as evidence.
Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. His cell phone. It has to be something I overlooked. It's got to be. Maybe... Your safe's coming. This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor. I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What do you... Okay, yeah. Got it. We should check for fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some fingerprints on this phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. What? The ringtone. I what? You said there was sand all over it, so... Wiped it. I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too. It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. It's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this phone is right here? My phone is right here, you see? Oh, incidentally, you can't check the number stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've gotta be joking. You erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington. What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you're too much! And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh my god, now I remember! Looks like they hung up. So that's when... What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, you worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's gonna get off scot-free. I know. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that?
Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up with a penny short. You came up a penny short.
Where? Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am?
The court hereby concludes this cross-examination.
If that will be all, I bid you, gentlemen and ladies, goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town. Was it Dorsia? Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit. What am I supposed to do? I must just... Please wait, Your Honor. All right, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it.
Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright?
Everything. Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions.
You will not harass the witness, is that right? Is that clear, Mr. Wright?
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor.
Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. If you cannot prove everything, it's over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand?
I'm sure you are well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. Why, thank you. Oh, nice. Yeah, please have one of mine.
Oh my god. It even has a watermark.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards.
Your Honor, there's something very important about that card, and that is... the card is important because of what is on the back. Hmm? You wrote your cell phone on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Well, right now? But the court is still in session. That's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
We're going to call my cell phone right now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... Is that the Steel Samurai theme? What? Why is my phone? What's with the stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... Ah! No, I can't! By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Death! Yeah, just, yeah. Hold it there. Hold it there.
So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He's a man who lives on pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artists group, he has become paranoid and lost all ability to make rational judgments. I legit left that piece of it. I think that's something that you have to, like, if you see any kind of organ of any kind, you have to play the first couple notes of that piece. It's almost like reflex. And then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding is Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Pern?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Samurai pizza.
Very well. Now then, this court finds defendant Maggie Beard not guilty.
Yay!
That is all. This court is adjourned. I need a drink.
I forget, did they have a release date for that Samurai Pizza Cats game? I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Ow. I'm sorry, who are you? Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. My phone is always on silent for calls. My alarm is down. These braces. My text tone is on. Mine is pretty expected for me. Phone calls, it's the Metal Gear Solid codec, and my text tone is the alert sound. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? Can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my... What? Lady, how are you alive? I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, got sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. Oh, this poor girl failure. You know, she needs a hug. That is, pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. I don't know, that's something you should take with pride. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. Oh, excuse me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Ah, that's right. We were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently, too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. Wait, what? Oh. I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true! That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up. Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. Yours will be if you keep saluting like that. I'm gonna find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah. After all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name. You bet. I'm gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Baby steps, I guess. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves too. Goes out the door and just immediately hears cars screeching. Ugh, what a horrible day. I've got my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, God damn it. Who are you? What? I thought you said you got your memory back. At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe? He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. But he's also been a good ally during others. The judge? He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This fucking guy, I haven't a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else? And this girl, Maya? You finally remembered? This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, her to Nick. What's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you missed me. Well, yeah. I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. Alright. Sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick, let's go to our usual burger joint. Burger. Hamburger. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since you came back to my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Aww, who's this? Reunion and Turnabout. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Ini? I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. What? But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. Wait, my birthday? What's going on here? Who the fuck is this guy? What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. Lawyer Corpo. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is that what that girl said? I stick my life with that. Stick my life on it. Well, it's the weather. That's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve, calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. Crisco knows. God, yeah, my face is a grease ball, so I understand. About your case, unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon.
Yes.
Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 15 inpatients lose their... Oh, jeez. How the fuck did that happen? Oh, you're a doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse! It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet... Now listen good, and yet... That nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. This is the kicker! She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash! Crunch! Instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. That's right. Oh, excuse me. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I... Now, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think the responsibility would still be held on it being your clinic, since you're the doctor. I think you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old, right? Bring it up now. That's simple. Because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what it means? It means they're not coming to my clinic! You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I would want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent! You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private detective, or private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Huh? Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct? Maya? Why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes. Am I wrong? She told me, I'm not quite so sure. Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard it must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not... She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Faye. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling! I'm going to have her call the spirit of the nurse that went and got herself killed! Oh. Maya. I wonder what she's up to right now. The women of the Fae clan have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright! She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I've searched you out! You want to see her too, don't you? And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. Kurain Village. So this is Kurain Village, Maya's hometown. Oh, who are you? Why, hello there. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly. Someone else is coming this way. Nick! Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big a deal. You make it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated just a little. It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I could have visited more. No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know? Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Oh, well... Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. You know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Aww. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly. Cousin. Wait, then that means... Is she also a... Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious looking? Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters. Of course not. Pearly's my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Kurain Village. I'm pretty sure she's only like 5 or 6. Aunt? Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh, come on, Nick. So this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Yep. Kurain Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too. Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium? Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. That's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong. Actually, only the women of this village are mediums. So what do the men do? They usually work someplace outside the village. She's 8? Okay. Well, it looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. But this case, do you know the busy story behind it? Behold the power of the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident? Huh? So what is this Maya intelligence network anyway? The tabloids. That's what I thought. I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Watch it actually be right. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me. Yeah, I guess so. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Damn it, girls, stop making me hungry. Alright, well, good luck, Maya. Thanks! Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. An old-style phone booth. Can't say it fits in with his area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception here, so who knows, I may need it later. An old bus stop says Korean Village on the signpost. Buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. A giant rock seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. Looks like this giant rock is called the Crane Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in, or something like that. Rustic, thatched roof houses where other villagers line the street. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any other villagers walking around, though. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is the Fey Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like they're talking about the weather with this guy's just asking for punishment. By the way, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright. I have a copy for you, too. Let's take a look. Channeling chamber, meditation room, winding way, side room. Faye, age 18. She is legal now. Turner Gray, age 35. With a gray streak like that, God, he's worse than me. Pearl Faye, age 8. So, how did you hear about Maya Faye? I heard about her from an acquaintance. A girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Korean School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Miss May is the daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Misty? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? What are you gonna do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna have her write a signed confession. Signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work that way. Or that leads to the challenge chamber, where the place where spirits and people meet. The iron on this door was tempered, making it very solid. Looks like there's a strong lock on this door to top it off. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Sure that's Chinese. Is that Chinese? Are you sure that's not Japanese calligraphy? Given the aesthetic of this place. Oh look, here's a translation. Once in a lifetime. This message is people should value their ghostly meetings as once in a lifetime chances. Piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed into it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. There's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. This road leads out to the winding way. Weather outside looks really nice. That's a lot of candles. Wow. Such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights. I guess they're candles. Very astute observation there, Phoenix. Whoa! Good sir, who might you be? I know. My name is Phoenix, right? Oh. You must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I've heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you ask too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. That it was not for Mystic Maya and her assistance, you would surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. On the other side of this very heavy-looking door is a giant iron lock with a handle is. There's a curtain that would separate the normal world from the spirit one. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels on this flooring. The straw in the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. I guess this is an altar? Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface, and some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. These objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed. You really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. Holy hairdo, Batman. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. And I think I've recognized a few of the characters on here. Goo, Rain. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. Why would you point that out, unless there's something behind it? A mystery! So, why did you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir! Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry? She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So, Mystic Maya, It is blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Means she's the only other sister? Mia's dead? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Kurain channeling technique. Okay, then where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. Although woman of the Fae clan, I'm merely a member of the Branch family. Branch family? What's that? It's as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power, you can never become the master of the Kurain school. So, how strong are you? It's a shame, however, I will admit. I can't even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the Master's. So that's how it is. So today's channeling will be her first? Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It's usually easy to call that person to our world. Traffic accident, indeed. The channeling will take place in here, in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I'm in the process of preparing. I mean, chugging the tea. A lot. It's not tea, it's probably sake. So, this room is the channeling chamber. The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed the session? Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh. The secrets of the Kurain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. I never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir. If there was something were to go wrong, that is why while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, so that's what the lock is for. Oh yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She's an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, that odd. She's my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have. A pure heart that knows not that the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had a chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? Looks a little out of place in a garden like this. Looks like there's a room over there too. Peaceful feeling this is emanating from it. It's a really old urn. Ashes of a person long dead are inside. Looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting. So, time to move on. A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in, although that incinerator piques my curiosity. Hang on 1 second, Phoenix. Okay. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out of here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. That's all you gotta say? So this is the side room. It's more like a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. It's the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it probably would end up as storage space. But here it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Korean Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir! So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably exhausted. An exhausted meeting, taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. It's probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep. Hey, you, hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask. I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Lotta! Well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year? You're... a lot of hair. You're a lot of heart, right? Bingo! I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, a lot of heart. So I guess you're still at it. Being a photographer, I mean. Of course! And today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channeling's about to get started. Is it that time already? Well, we all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. Oh, waiting around for? Come on. A lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case, but I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Wait, was that her in the, No, that wasn't her. Okay, so who's this? We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swaddle those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Yeah, I'm sure I would. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yep, right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. It'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally! Let's go! Oh, I think I know what's going to happen. Now, let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the Heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the Heartland. What are you? This is Crane Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Oops. Sorry. Wow. She set Lana up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. I'm sorry, what? Hey now, what was that just now? It came from inside the channeling chamber. Hey, that's a gunshot! Excuse me? I heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it. But Maya's in there. Miss Faye, what should we do? Yellow belly, chicken liver, what are you waiting for? Kick it down already. But the key. That key is one of a kind. In this world, there's only that one. Even I am powerless to open that door. Oh, there's really no other way. All right. Stand aside. I'm gonna break the door down. Wait, please. That sort of recklessness. Yeah, now that's what I like to call. That's what I call being a man. Ow, my shoulder. Dr. Gray. Oh, damn. I was murdered. Maya? That man murdered me. So I killed him. What? At a time like this? Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But, hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to Granny. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. Well, that's good. Lordy, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomena. She seems really on edge because of all of this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Oh, yeah. First of all, that was a gunshot. Where'd the gun come from? Lada doesn't know that when Maya's channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Then again, weren't there only 2 of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Lada, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Well, not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. Really? He is good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's really controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. Lesser-known cousin of the toilet gun, the altar gun. Mr. Wright. Miss Faye, how's, Mystic Maya? She has returned to this world. The spirit-severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She's still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I just have to wait. Hold up! It's the cops! Police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. We'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me? So I shall show you the scene of the crime, Detective Detective Jim Shoe. My name isn't Jim Shoe. 2 of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do now is see what everyone else has to say. Police are busy running here and there. I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal, I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? About Maya. I had to break this to you, pal, but the way things look now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room. Wrong. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet, something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? Yeah, he was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. What? A knife? Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then shot. But I heard 2 shots. pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? I'm sorry, who are you? Like, so, isn't it about the time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like, the channeling. Channeling? You're a little bit late there, girl. Oh, no, actually, the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there has been a murder. So like, a murder is like that thing where like one person kills another, right? Yes, yes, a person has killed another person. Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? Like, totally a bummer. Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she has to say. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Eeny Miny. Eeny. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people, like, usually call it, occult studies or something. Like, supernatural phenomenon, ESP, psychic powers, that sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. Wait, hold on. Okay, we don't have the victim's name. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. So, what brings you here today? So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about this, about being introduced to this place. Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I see. Then why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Bleh? Huh? I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. Wait, what? They, like, must have put something in the food they served for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So I, like, felt sick and I came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time. So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like, what? Oh, that. I, like, totally know nothing. So who was, like, you know, killed? The surgeon that requested the channeling. Dr. Gray. No reaction whatsoever. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. What? Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like, a long time ago, I was, like, a patient. Yeah? It sounds like she's trying to hide something. Patient, you mean at the same clinic? Okay. You left the blanket a mess. Aren't you gonna fold it? Like, I had a really good nap, and like, I was thinking of leaving it like this, so like, it's all set for tonight. Anyways. There's no one here, as usual. Oh! Hey! How are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. Huh? What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? She ran off. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Okay, that happens regardless of what I, She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lotta? God, don't let it be Max! God, don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine. Did you see or notice anything that stuck out at you? Nah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. What? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. It's just too much, I say. What is too much? Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now. Going after photos from more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. What's up? Oh yeah! What is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember? I took some pictures at the murder scene. Inside. Oh, she did. 2 even. The seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story. Lotta. Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Gotta beat those cops at the scoop of the century. What? There she goes. I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits. Why does it feel like we've been through this before? Oh dear, madam. You have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? Alright, everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fey Manor tonight. What a mess. Can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. Nick! Maya, what am I gonna do? Never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, this is the first time I met her. It all started right here, in this detention center. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so... I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but... You don't have to be nice to me, I understand. Ooh, new music. Smile, you're on candid camera. This guard monitors the visitor's room. If he's bored, not like I can tell since he looks this way. So, you're the master or something? The Crane School of Channeling? Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title has passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. Maya's channeling a spirit. Not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. Trust me, I know. I've seen the BAPs. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber? She probably doesn't remember. I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. Okay. She closed her eyes and I began channeling. This is sounding kind of creepy. Beginning of a scary story. That's the last thing I remember. What? After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. Then you don't remember a single thing. When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. But I do remember having a dream. A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead, buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that. I see. I have no idea what to say to that. Those really familiar smell too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that scent before. I guess this is about all the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? Huh? It? What is it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But... what's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But I did. I killed that person. With these hands? That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose, I'm sure.
Stop it!
Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared.
Don't worry, I will. When's the trial?
It sounds like tomorrow.
As usual, zero prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
Wait. This jewel. This is called the Magatama. It's a magical charm, and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearlie, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers.
It feels like it's been gone forever. It's only been one day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Ah, here it is. Right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help. Giant building outside the window. It's the Gaywater Hotel. Until recently, it had been a normal business class hotel. Charlie. Quite decorative plant. It's a memento of my boss, Mia, who passed away. The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I always manage to take care of this little fella. Poster of the TV action hero, the Steel Samurai. Maya stuck it up there right before she left. I wouldn't say that Steel Samurai and the attorney's office are a good match, but Maya threatened to curse me with some magic spell, so I guess it can stay. It's my desk. Keep it neat for those rare occasions when I actually have a client in the office. Difficult-looking legal books. They stand in a formidable row. They mock me. Actually, I've neglected them for so long, a layer of dust has started to form. One of these days I should try and build the courage to read one. Yes. I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. The world happened in that room yesterday. Meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take a chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Oh, jeez. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya. And I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry dessert. Stop making me hungry. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. She's one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance.
I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? That man murdered me. So I killed him. Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. What happened in here, in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Maya on the head, Mystic Maya on the head, to make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Judo chopped her. Next I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in the court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly? The channeling chamber? This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. Wait, what? What do you mean? Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt? But how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But isn't that extremely dangerous? An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. But Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling. And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought it would be calling danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. And that would be that folding screen there. The Kurain's sacred writings. Along with the Kurain's sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity. Not for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Crap. So, how's Pearl today? Mr. Wright? Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great it's even greater than some of the main family. This Pearl is a channeling prodigy and is the pride of the branch family. Wow, she's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it's best for you to quit, good sir. Wait? Wait, what? This looks quite old. Can't read it. Oh, this is... It's a hole. There's a bullet hole. Has this been made by a bullet? Oh, then I do believe it's time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Maya I said hi. What was that? Mystic Maya. I will tell her. Cloudy reflective surface. Channeling. Okay, so that's not different. Empty space behind the folding screen. Completely dark. No one's hiding back there. The blood. Look at the blood. This is for the medium sense, I assume. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center there. Lock-on is broken because, well, I broke it. Doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When you want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things. Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school? Oh. Oh, hey, like, you're that guy from yesterday, the, dentist guy? No, I'm a lawyer. That's right, Mr. Smith, Esquire? That's right. Wait, I mean, no, you're wrong. My name is Wright. Smith, right? Well, I got like 3 letters at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, like, I study this thing called parapsychology at this college, and you told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh! So, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been, like, more clear about it. Sorry. My bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why'd you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? Bleh? If I ever wanted another genuine, mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. Like, what? Like, mediums training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power? I suppose this village is the real thing, after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. She sure seems like the carefree type, at least. On the surface. Have you heard about the murder? It's, like, totally scary, she says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything that might, about it that might help? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait. I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too? That's right, her reaction... That's right, her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Patient. Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong? Isn't it cute? I, like, totally bought that. Ah, so it's yours, huh? Yeah. So, like, this village is really famous for, like, channeling and bears. Batwood will not like this place. Wait, famous for bears? But it's like, okay. If you ever, like, see a bear, you just play dead and they, like, leave you alone. This is alright. Yeah, cause, like, fighting back is totally of no use. Has she actually tried to fight one? Now, where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, just a few pieces of channeling costumes that sit at the bottom. Like, I'm really sorry, but... And I know, like, you totally had your heart set on it, but I can't, like, take it. Who said anything about giving this to you? Okay. Oh, there she is. Ah! You surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. Looks like that same thing she had yesterday. Oh, yeah. Maya said to give this to you. Aww. I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling. That's Mystic Maya's. Huh? She actually spoke. Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? Oh, I bet I know who she picked Nick up from. I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. What? What? Oh, there's music. Scandalous. So then, of course, you're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? So that's what you're gonna do, right? Well, yeah, I will. Oh, wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes, it must be true love. What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Ah, what a wonderful relationship. Wait, I mean, things aren't like... I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I wanted to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Hang on, my phone just went off. We're good. I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. Where in the world did you get an idea like that? And by the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from? Which channeling school? Yes, for example, I studied the crane technique. I get it. No, I'm a lawyer. Lawyer. Lawyer? Yep. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? Oh, this sweet child. None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I have no idea. I did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So, what's that you got in there, Pearl? Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me. You look like a child's toy store, Mr. Nick. She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs like one. Laughs in one, too. Mr. Nick? Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama? Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should is charge the Magatama with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful. What do you mean? It will let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret. Oh, I know just the thing. Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today. Aww, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? What? No. How old do you think I am? I want to talk to you about the victim, Dr. Gray. I like totally don't know him. Whoa. What is that? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart. What? This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these psych locks, Mr. Nick. Psych locks? The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But how? Please use Mystic Maya's Magatama on this person. And let's remove the lock. I have no idea what she's talking about, but guess I'll give it a try. You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. What? If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop. Well, you gotta start somewhere. Let's give this psych lock thing a try. I'm gonna ask you again, do you know Dr. Gray? I totally don't know that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than a roach. So first I have to use Maya's Magatama. The victim. Eenie Miny, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean, like, indirectly? I should try to show that the possibility existed for now. Take that! Here's your proof. Like, what is that? Ouch. I guess it doesn't have anything to do with it, huh? Pearls did warn me. Nope, okay. Guess I'll have to back off. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're gonna be her lawyer, I bet. Yes. Oh. I really feel bad for you, pal. Just as once I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary. Honest. Oh, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? Real, genuine pistol. Oh, jeez, don't do that. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. We're talking about proof. We got a few pieces. You got proof? Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer is going to testify tomorrow. Must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta, took some hot pictures, yeah. Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what happened, or what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal, there's no way anyone other than my Faye could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloids last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I had cut an article out. I guess I must have lost it. Searching through his pockets. And boy, are those big. Look really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? Copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a coffee to the office when he came by. About Maya's trial tomorrow. I got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So, which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. Doesn't change the fact that I'm not gonna like it. Alright, pal, well... Prosecuted for the trial is Prosecutor Von Karma. Oh. Not Von Karma from last game. Is this the girl? What? Von Karma? Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. Never lost a case in the 4 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec, but didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing is actually his successor. Successor? No, frick. What's the wrong button? So, who is this successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a second. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that? I would have heard something about it. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff, and there's a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? I guess that's probably why I never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. I get terrible flashbacks of that case. Yeah, what happened to Edgeworth? Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. Stop thinking about Edgeworth. None of that matters anymore, now that he's gone. Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and... Hey! It's that news story. One about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal. This is for you. Alright, thanks. Mimi Mimey. Nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic died after falling asleep at the wheel. Bingo. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi Miney. Mine is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? So you noticed. She was my older sister. I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray's surgical clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. That's her? Kind of scary looking. My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. I can fix her. That's what I thought. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people and, like, a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out? So that's why she fell asleep at the wheel. That guy, like, drove my sis so hard, so, like, that's why the accident happened. The one where 14 patients died from malpractice? Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. Studies necromancy. And that pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? That's how a psych lock works. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. Mr. Nick? Hmm? What's wrong? I've never left Corain Village. Really? Wow, that's pretty amazing. You're going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi. Hey, wait! She ran off. Again. Well, I know Eni's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and save and stop here for the night. Because I'm already feeling it in my voice. So we'll continue this investigation. We'll probably get into the first trial, I guess. See where it goes from there. Anyways, I'd like to thank you all for joining me tonight. Tune in on Friday, where we continue with our Let's Build of the Real Grade Evangelion, Unit 1. Let me check this down just a little bit. But yeah, that'll be the plan for the rest of the week. If you like this stream, you can head on over to the following links. First link will take you to, I didn't spell it right. First link will take you to Lazy League Discord. You can be able to find the rest of us, such as Oh Hey Mike K, the Batgwin, Gummed Grey, and many others in our circle who also stream. A lot of fun stuff that goes on over there. The second link will take you to the sister site for this channel, which I do still need to update. I'll probably do that tomorrow. But there you can be able to find more info on other upcoming streams that I have planned, as well as my archive of all the past streams that I've done. And if you got any questions, comments, or concerns that you would like me to know about, or any suggestions that you might have for me for future Let's Plays, Retro Nights, or Let's Builds, you can head on over to the contact page and shoot them out to me over there. Alternatively, you can scroll down below or off to the side to pick which platform you're watching from to find the Blue Sky link. Other links help support the channel and other streamers who aren't connected or affiliated with the Lazy League. They're just ones that I like to watch and follow. Check them all out whenever you can. They're all great. And again, thank you for joining me tonight for this session of Ace Attorney Justice for All. I'll catch you guys on Friday for more of the Let's Build. See how far we can get on that. Until then, take care. Love and hype. Life is good. Good night, everybody. Stay hydrated. Got a drink of water.